What's up, everybody? Welcome into Driving the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show for you. Back in the saddle. Feels good. Big Most, what's up, bro?
Having a slightly rough day, different energy vibe from yesterday, but I like the picks today. I think we have a very nice bounce back day.
Here we go. Hopefully, people jumped on the A's and the Twins on the over, man. It's 7-2 in the top of the seventh. Nick Kurtz with a home run.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Yep. Oh, Nick Kurtz, your boy. Rangers and Royals tied at 1 in the bottom of the third. So there we go. All right, speaking of picks, here's how we did yesterday. Brewers Cubs over 6.5. Got that one. That was nice. Big Jeff, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Stern, tough one there, man. 0-2, huh?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I missed. The only play that I hit yesterday was the one that Justin gave me. It was nice. The Yankees money line. So Thank you, Justin, for that. But not a great day for me. And, just not a great day. You lifted me up, though.
Hey, well, you lifted us up all week. It's weird with the Dodgers that they come off such a big series and just flat. You know, Shohei Ohtani, he took a liner yesterday. Weird. Little Al, Texas A&M now has Buc-ee's on campus. Dude, lucky for them. Buc-ee's is the best. Absolute best, man. And the cleanest store you will ever go into in your life. Like, no question. Okay. All right. Let's jump into it today. Big Mo, start us off, big dog. What you got?
Yeah. Happy to see that we included this Padres play here. But yes, we've got some great baseball today, tonight. This is going to be fun. I'm going to start out with St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Rays. These teams are headed in two opposite directions. I gave out the Cardinals as a good look for possibly making the playoffs at plus 2,200. They're not going to get there unless they absolutely smash the upcoming schedule. The Rays are really they were ranked top 10 for 2 months, and now they are ranking in the bottom third of the league. We got Sonny Gray on the mound. I think he has a nice bounce back day today. He has an elite strikeout rate inside of him. And while it's been down lately, the Rays strike out 29th most in the league. And that is a lot of what I love about this game. Not to mention that the Cardinals offense in the last month was ranked 23rd and has gone up to 16th in the last 2 weeks, 13th in the last week. I like that trend. I think the Cardinals keep on matching. Next up, we got the Padres here.
All right, hold on one second. All right, so the Yankees, is this part of the parlay or no?
It is not. It is.
All right, let's work on the email of separating the parlays from not. Let me adjust this real quick because it'll throw people off. It will. I want to make sure because I was just looking at that and I was like, minus 120. You know what I mean?
That doesn't look right.
No, it didn't. Keep talking about the Yankees. I'm gonna pull it back up. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah. My next play. Really love the Yankees here. This is my favorite division. My favorite rivalry of all time in all sports. I think that the Yankees, who were embarrassed last time against the Red Sox, really step it up here. Lucas Giolito for the Red Sox. We actually bet on him last time and succeeded, but his FIP and XFIP are over 5 each. Really bad expected metrics here. I think the Yankees lineup, which is ranked number 1 in the last week, also has a very nice positive progression from the last month, 2 weeks, and last week. This is the time for the Yankees to just keep smashing, make sure that they ensure their spot into the playoffs. Luis Gil is, again, one step away removed from his injury. I like him to start coming into shape against the Red Sox. And at this price, minus 120, I could not believe that I was going to be able to get this. I like the run line as well, but really this money line price is fantastic. The last piece that really kind of solidified for me is that these two bullpens are going in the opposite directions. The Yankees bullpen, which has been their Achilles heel, no pun intended, now it's pun intended, all year, is starting to settle down, while the Red Sox bullpen, which has been their strongest support, is starting to go in the opposite direction, now ranking 24th in the last week or two. So I like the Yankees to get all up in Red Sox Nation today. Last but not least, we're going to take Dylan Cease at home against the Giants. I love this play. Now, the strikeout line was a little bit too high for me at over 6.5, but the Giants have ranked 24th in the last month in striking out, and Dylan Cease has a 30.2% strikeout rate. San Diego also has a clear bullpen advantages, ranking second over the year, first in the last month. I don't think that the Giants really have any shot here. All we need is a few runs from Justin Verlander, who has given up a few runs pretty consistently to get this one across the line. I like parlaying the first 5 money line with the full game money line at -125. If this price is gone, I really don't mind taking the run line at -1.5 at +130.
Nice, man. Nice. All right. Perfect. Look, I'm going to stay in that game. I'm going to take the Giants and the Padres over 7.5. I'm going to drop it down from 8 to 7.5. You might get it -115. You might get it -120 when you do that. I like this game. I agree with you. I think the Padres have a great spot against Verlander today. And look, I like Dylan Cease, and not that the Giants can't jump on him. You know what I mean? Now, you are right. He's got a great strikeout, but over 7.5, I'm going to take it, man. But I'm going to drop it down. I'm taking it from 8 down to 7.5. I want 8 to be a win. But 8 is nice for a push too. So if you stick it at 8, totally get it. But I mean, let me just tell you, it sounds dumb, but there's a big difference between 8 and 9. There's a big difference between 7 and 8. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take it down. Go ahead.
No, it's a huge difference. I was just agreeing with you. Yesterday, I accidentally put on the show over 9 in the Marlins game. I actually had the number at over 8, and I got a push condition, which helped me not lose another one.
Nah, man, it helps, dude. Like, 8 is a nice number. I'll never complain about an 8, but if I could drop that down to 7.5 and keep it under -125, I'm going to do that almost every time. In Major League Baseball, especially with these teams, man, like they could go off and still score 7 runs and drive you crazy. But I'm just not worried about Verlander. I'm not that worried about Dylan Cease, honestly, man. I think both these teams can rack them, and I think we can get it going. So, all right, there we go. All right, so you got the Cardinals money line, Yankees money line, and then a parlay, Padres money line, and the first 5. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Nice, man. All right, home runs here. Okay, so we've got 2 A's that are already playing. So what do you see on the board, off the board? Kind of take it wherever you want. Like, who do you like hitting home runs today?
So Bobby Witt would be my pick. I was watching this morning, and that's the guy who jumped out. I'm sorry, it broke up. Say that again. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. It was my pick from the morning. We in the chat, Danimal, pointed him out. I remembered that I linked him last night, and we played the total bases over 1.5, which just cashed. Now, off the board, because, some of these numbers are low. I think Cody Bellinger has a good game. Like, these guys, like, you have a very huge talent for picking these guys out, But give me Alec Burleson. I got this at +525. This is the best weather. You said it this morning, right? We got one of the best home run stadiums in the league in the Rays, right? In this AAA stadium. We got weather, wind blowing out. We got humidity. We got all the conditions here for a good hitting game. And we got Joe Boyle on the mound, who will struggle to get to 5 innings and could very possibly give up 4 to 5 runs easily. He's given up, I think, like 4 home runs or 5 home runs in the last 2 games. I don't think that he's going to have a good game. Alec Burleson is primed to hit one. Last week, he's batting .400 with a home run. Last 2 weeks, he's .354 with a home run. I think we see him break out right now in probably the best hitting conditions of the day.
There we go. Look, Bobby Witt Jr. had an inside the park home run called back because of fan interference, and that would have counted. We cashed on a Matt Olson inside the park home run earlier this year. Oh, that's brutal. I'll tell you what's even more brutal. Big Tim, I dropped my headphone in the hole where my buckle is in my 2013 F-150. Do I have to take out the entire middle seat to get to it? My goodness, I'm down to a skewer with a magnet taped to it. It's the worst, I swear to God, because At first, you go in there and you're trying to pick it up. You can't reach it. You're trying. You're burning your arm. And then you're just trying to hit it and trying to move it, but then you can't do it. Oh, dude, Tim, keep me updated. I've been there, buddy. Oh, that's brutal, man. That is tough on Bobby Witt Jr., dude. That's tough. And, yeah, Reed said, I was watching that game. I never saw the ball deflect from that fan's glove. That's brutal. There are going to be some people pissed off. Real pissed off. I'll tell you what you won't be pissed off about, though, at all. Dude, is joining the crew. Scan that QR code. $5 a month. Dude, we'll take care of that $5. Don't worry about that. Scan that QR code. Trust me. Be part of the crew. And you guys' support is massive. This is the absolute best way to support it by joining the crew. Come do it. $5 a month. Like I said, man, we'll take care of that $5. We'll get you all set up. Don't worry about that. Just scan that QR code, man. Come join us. Tim said, yep, then I lose sight of it. Yep, I'm telling you, it's the worst. Because you start hitting it thinking, all right, I can kick it. It's gonna come out of the seat. Then like, oh nope, can't find it at all. Well, we are less than 48 hours away from week 0 kicking off. I know, it's awesome, right? Dude, it's awesome. Most, what else are you looking at tonight, man? Any other games pique your interest?
Well, there's not so many games to pick from, but I do like another strikeout prop, and this one I did play. And again, just a reminder, I play all my player props at a half a unit just because they're a little bit more inherently unstable from my eye. But give me Sonny Gray over 5.5 strikeouts. I got this at minus 130 on DK. Listen, like I said, like I mentioned this, right? He has a 25.8% strikeout rate in the last month, and that's low for him, right? Do you remember last year when you couldn't get a line under 6.5 strikeouts, no matter who he was facing? I think we're going to start seeing that again. And honestly, even if he gives up a few runs, that actually kind of works in favor of strikeouts when you have to pitch around a situation, right? Give me him over 5.5 strikeouts. That's my calculations is he's probably going to get about 1.2 strikeouts an inning. He's probably going to go 5 or 6 innings, which should clear this line by at least 1 or 2.
Yeah, he's due for a good one, too. He had a tough outing against the Yankees last time. They roughed him up pretty good.
And he had 2 great performances right before that. So which means like I can see the progression. Just because
he's pitching his ass off. Yeah, I mean, stuck in that ace spot for the Cardinals. I mean, he's doing all he can. Like, he's not an ace, like Sonny Gray is a great 2 or 3. Like if you've got an ace ahead of him, dude, you're sitting money because that's a great 2 or 3 dude. But no, I mean, he's pitching his ass off, man. And there have been a lot of times he didn't get any run support. Cardinals could go Sahara Desert at times. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. All right, I think that's it. Look, we can hop out of here. We don't have to go long today. Got NFL tonight. Got baseball. Hit your plays one more time, man. What do you got?
Yeah, I like the Cardinals money line minus 118, Yankees money line minus 120, and a nice little same game parlay with the Padres, taking the first 5 money line parlayed with the full game money line.
Nice, man. All right, I'm gonna take the Giants and the Padres. I'm gonna take that over 8. I'm gonna drop it down to 7.5. Don't go over minus 125 for it, but yeah, I'm gonna drop it down from 8 to 7.5. So now 8 gets us a win and not just the push. All right. We'll get out of here, man. Moshe, well done. Everybody, great job. Got day baseball. Got NFL tonight, man. Let's get it. All right, we'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern normal time. But till then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? No!